Alright, this is a tour of my 1980 Honda CBX 1000. It is one cleaned up hot ride. Normally aspirated, it's about one of the probably hottest CBXs around. Starting with its big bore Wiseco 1150 engine. It's got new 79 cams. It's got the 79 high performance carbs jetted with a stage 3 Dynajet and the individual K&Ns, as you can see. One of the trick features of the engine is the thermostatically controlled upgraded oil cooler with the AN lines routed forward. That reduces the pressure drop from the factory routing towards the back up under the tank and forward. It's about half the run. This gives quicker warm-ups, retains the correct operating temperature, and will dissipate more heat than the factory setup. I upgraded the front end from an 81 ProTrack ProLink suspension. It's got the bigger forks, it's got progressive springs, it's got the ventilated rotors with twin piston calipers, and I cross drilled the rotors as well, and the bigger wheel with the bigger tire. It's got a kind of interesting Jaguar tri-bar headlight, and that's just a kind of a temporary windshield that I put on for my Utah Grand Canyon road trip. I hadn't taken it off because it provides a little bit of wind protection, but it's easily removed. That's from my GPZ 1100 Unitrack bike. It's got a neat 6-into-2 screaming exhaust. It's got a VFR 1000 rear wheel, as you can see, with a larger tire, which is what I got it for. I've got a 160 on there versus the anemic 130 it comes with, just way too skinny for all this motor. And the associated caliper and rotor and torque arm that was adapted onto this bike to work. Gas shocks in the rear. It's quite a piece, really. Thing hauls ass. It's quite a looker as well, but he painted it this dark purple. It's not perfect. It's not a trailer queen. It's a beautiful, high attention getter driver is what it is. Really turns heads at the rock store for me. Works well. Bigger tires grip through Mulholland Canyon. I don't know, what can I say? She's a piece of work. I got 6 bikes. Actually, those dialed in carbs that took about a year to really detail in are crisper than my fuel injected FJR 1300. Really, the throttle response is more crisp than my my Yamaha. And I outpulled my buddy in his new BMW K1300S. Seriously. The thing hauls ass. Yeah, it's got several other things that I forgot to mention, of course. It's got a oil pressure gauge right down there on the right, mechanical. It's also got an oil temperature LED gauge right in the dash that I replaced out the stock voltmeter with. It's got upgraded dyna coils and wires. The head was the head ports were flowed by Valley Head. What else? I'm sure there's a lot of other things. You'll have to read the text. Just purrs. What is that? That's at 500 RPM. Can you hear that barely ticking away? That's good carb sync, jetting, and valve adjustment. She does scream when you wrap it up. Let's get this monster on the road.
Okay.